yourself and tell us about your project.
So, well, for those who have been attending the introduction round, I'm Oliver Tiemp from the Austrian State Printing House. I'm working as a solution architect. And why I'm here is because I'm not a rock star yet, because we had a couple of rock stars already presenting today, and I tried to raise awareness of all those rock stars to participate or being involved in what we try to achieve. I'm also working in the standardization organization called ISO. Somebody of you might be already familiar with that. And specifically in the organization that tries to standardize the driving licenses. And recently, a couple of years ago, we started to work on the mobile driver's license. And why I'm specifically interested in this topic is because our company also provides a mobile ID solution, which also includes a driver's license, and we want to comply with that. So, a little about the context. Many use cases transformed to the digital space nowadays, payment, banking, and so on. And so it sounds like a logical next step to put also your driver's license on your smartphone. For several reasons, you have a lot of benefits, like you can achieve a better degree of data minimization. For the user, you will have a better usability, and of course we expect that the verification process for law enforcement and other institutions which rely on a driver's license will be more efficient. And we also believe that we can have we will have the traditional use cases, but we expect that there will also be more use cases in the future, especially in pure digital or virtual space. And the working group is EIC18, is under the EIC17 committee, and there's already a specification for the microchip implementation of the driver's license. And this same group is now developing a new part, it's part 5, which specifically copes with the mobile driver's license. So many people are... What are the use cases nowadays of a driver's license? I want to talk about the context before I will talk more about the OpenID Connect application in this world. So the driver's licenses nowadays are used for a broad variety of use cases, mostly important for governmental institutions, of course for police roadside stops to show or transmit your driving privilege. In some countries like the US or in some countries in Europe, you could even board a plane with your driver's license. Peer-to-peer data exchange, check into hotel, opening bank accounts. It's used for your age verification at shops or liquor stores, and you try to buy age-restricted goods or items. You use it to enter club, bars or restaurants, could use it to vote or register to vote, rent a car, or obtain social services. So these are also use cases that are currently only in the physical world, and this might change in the future. So we expect that this can also be done in a pure online way, and then we will need an equivalent to the driver's license available online. So the ISO group tries to standardize an international driver's license. One of the core challenges is that we have in the driver's license world multiple issues per country, like in the US. Every US state issues their own driver's license. And we have, of course, different countries in the world that all issue their own driver's licenses. And the next challenge is that relying parties, verifiers that depend on that for different reasons, they have to be interoperable with multiple issues. It's not only one issue that verifiers to integrate with, it's more. In terms of OpenID Connect, it's more OpenID Connect providers, of course. And not every country will introduce an online mobile driver's license. So there is just one approach of doing this. There are different kind of modes of operation, and depending on which mode is currently in use, different data transfer model, I would say, can be used. So we have basically two different modes of operations. We call them attended and unattended mode. Attended means that you are in this face-to-face verification scenario where the person, the verifier in front of you is a human person and checks the picture on the driver's license. It's the trust anchor. In unattended cases, you can have also face-to-face scenarios where the verifier is a non-human verifier. It can be a vending machine, but it could also be an autonomous car, or it could also be a car that you rent at the car rental service. And we will also very likely see pure online digital use cases. And this is especially one that is interesting for us to use Open Connect in this regards. So here are again the differences between attended and unattended. Attended, you have the human verifier. You always rely on signed mDL data. The data is signed by the issuing authority, so it's a trusted certificate. And the verification process relies on the picture comparison. In unattended mode, you have also face-to-face scenarios, but the verifier is non-human. It could be a vending machine, as I already mentioned. Of course, we will also have signed mDL data in the same way, but we have to rely on something else. We have to have more than picture comparison, because I did say something else because we didn't specify so far, but it could be likely a second factor, a third factor, fourth factor, and n factor, as I already mentioned. In order to make this interoperable at the international scale, we identified in our group that we need to standardize 3 interfaces. The first is the trust model, so we have to have defined certificate policies and profiles, and we have to define a trust list format. And the trust list is a sort of list which contains the certificates from the issuing authorities. And we assume that the trust between the issuers is established based on bilateral basis. We also assume that there will be trusted third parties that do aggregate these lists and distribute them to the verifiers or make them available. Then, of course, we have to specify the data transfer protocol and the related data structures. This is the interface where the actual mDL data, driver's license data, is exchanged between the parties, participating parties in the ecosystem. And we have something like engagement protocol, which kicks off the data transfer. So it's information that is transmitted between the parties in order to understand which data transfer protocol to speak and how to establish a secure connection and finally exchange the data. So the idea was then to have Open Connect for the data transfer protocol. So we still have to something like engagement protocol to kick it off. But Open Connect for data transfer is especially interesting for pure online services. And how this could look like, this is a very high-level architecture, high-level flow of how the attended case could look like. So essentially, you have a reader app on the left side and the mDL app on the right side. So we are assuming that the mDL will be put onto your smartphone. And then the reader requests certain data. The mDL then retrieves a token or generates a token. This is not specified within ISO. Transmits the token along with a protocol ID. In our case, it's Open Connect. and then request the required information of the issuer. Explicit or implicit consent is also provided, but in this case, this is the case where we have the intended face-to-face scenario, and it's not the typical browser that is used. It's rather the reader's device, the other party, the reader, which acts as an agent on behalf of the user. So we provide them a token, and the reader is then proceeding with the OpenID Connect or OAuth flow. In this case, there's no login needed, and it's not necessary to provide a certain level of assurance or ACR, because, as I mentioned before, the verification is based on the picture that is transmitted. In contrast, the unintended mode, the main difference is that user authentication here is necessary, and because you don't have this picture comparison, it's necessary to have a level of assurance or some assurance level that the verifier can decide on the strength of the authentication level and will get it back. In the face-to-face scenario, we have the same issues as before, but we don't need really a login, it's more like an OAuth flow, probably, that's more applicable. But you also have online service providers, and in this case, it's pretty much resembles a typical OIC authorization code flow, but with dedicated requirements, as I think that we already heard that is something many of the OpenID working groups have. You can use a regular browser actually for that. So we came to the point where we thought that dedicated mDL over driver's license OpenID Connect profile would be useful. I believe that it might be different for attended and for unattended. And the entire process is kicked off by a token, and this token is a non-correlated time-limited identifier for the mDL holder. So the mDL holder provides it to the verifier, and along with that, we also have a URL that could point to the discovery endpoint of the issue. Because as I mentioned before, we will typically have multiple issues. We won't know in advance which issuer is responsible for that mDL holder. The entire communication is secured via HTTPS, of course, using server authentication, and the specific thing here is that in the driver's license world, we have already established PKI systems. We have these certificate policies and profiles, and these communication certificates comes with that. So you have to use that to protect the connection, and also prevents from connecting to malicious or fraudulent issues, of course. The entire flow is based on the authorization code flow. We will use ID tokens at the user info endpoint to encode the mDL data, and we have the requirement that the chart is signed, and also the response from the user info endpoint, of course, signed by a dedicated token signer, which is also part of the PKI infrastructure that we envision. And of course, it contains also the mDL-related credentials. We will going to add new claims, like the issuing country, license number, and different kinds of entitlements and so on, which you typically know when you look at your driver's license. And we also try to reuse already defined claims registered in the IANA claim registry, like issued at and so on. We also have new scopes, dedicated scopes, and some of them will have parameters, because we don't want to have age attestation scopes like age minus or age dash over 18, over 21. We will have a lot of them. It's very specific to the legislation jurisdiction, so it does make sense to have scopes with parameters. And another specialty of the OpenID Connect profile or the requirements that we have in OpenID Connect is that we mandate to use the login hint because it should convey the initial identifier about the mDL holder. In case of the attended case where the agent is at the verifier's device, which performs the entire OpenID Connect flow, it will be communicated to the issuing authority and then trigger step-up user authentication and consent. We will also have the ACR value specified in the request and in the response. And yeah, we are going to see where this will lead us to. The current status is that we have a first ISO committee draft, which is out for ballot already, but we see that we will definitely need a second committee draft because certain things have not been specified so far. There's not much about the OpenID Connect profile, for example, which will be included in the second draft. But still, we have a lot of work already done in this area, and feedback is very welcome, especially from the experts in the particular OpenID Foundation working groups. And we're also looking for interested people that want to get involved in this procedure. Also think that collaboration, coordination with the IGAF working group does really make sense, and we already made contact with them. Yeah, and finally, we will make use of the certification test suits, and hopefully we will also have one for the mDL profile ones. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Any questions, comments for the good of the order? Yeah, one
On
back.
this scale, is there a link that we could go to for the draft?
No, it's just internal right now. It's ISO prohibits to give their working drafts and standards or all the documents to external third parties. So if you are part of the ISO committee, then you will be automatically
So just to answer that question a little bit.
yeah, sure.
If OpenID Foundation forms a liaison agreement with the C17, we have one already with the C27. So as a secretariat check is done already, right? So it's just a matter of us submitting the liaison request, I guess.
Okay. Thank you.
And Oscar, you send these slides, we can post them on the OpenID Foundation website?
It should be possible. Yeah, I'll double check it with one of my colleagues, but maybe we should remove the logo.
We'll let you do that. Thank you very much.
Okay.